So, the iconic Coleman CT200U is back for 2026, and honestly, it's like seeing an old friend come home with a brand new wardrobe. The frame still has that throwback mini bike vibe, but look closer, and you'll notice all sorts of modern touches hiding in plain sight.
What got me instantly was the way they've kept the shape that everyone remembers, but underneath, it's a completely re-engineered machine. That new steel tube chassis and the powder coat finish, it's rugged, but now it feels like something you could take through mud one day and show off at a car meet the next.
Yeah, and they haven't just focused on looks. Ergonomics have definitely stepped up. The memory foam seat? Genius. That's the kind of detail you don't realize you need until you're half an hour into a ride and suddenly your back isn't screaming at you.
I know, and even the digital cluster. It's such a small thing, but swapping out the old analog dials for a full display really makes you feel like you're riding something current, not just a retro throwback.
But the changes aren't just skin deep once you get to that new 208cc engine. It's clear Coleman wanted more than nostalgia. Nearly 10 horsepower in a mini bike is wild. That's a serious upgrade from what we used to expect.
Totally, and the CVT automatic transmission is a game changer. Instead of worrying about shifting or stalling, you just twist and go. It makes the bike so much more approachable for riders who might be intimidated by anything with a clutch.
Exactly. Plus, with that improved cooling system, it won't overheat even if you're doing laps around a summer camp or hauling gear up a trail. 45 miles an hour is no joke for a bike this size.
And that's what's great. It's got enough punch for adventure, but it's not overkill. Honestly, it bridges that gap between fun weekend toy and practical little workhorse.
You know, what really surprised me are the suspension upgrades. Hydraulic front forks and dual adjustable shocks, that's legit off-road gear. I remember bouncing around on older mini bikes that just rattled your teeth out.
Same here. Now it soaks up bumps instead of turning every backyard into a full-body workout. The wide tires help too. They grip on everything from wet grass to loose gravel, so you're not constantly fighting for control.
That actually reminds me, stability at speed feels so much better now. Before, going fast was kind of a gamble, but with the new geometry, you don't get that sketchy wobble when you push it.
And with all those improvements, you can tell Coleman's really listened to rider feedback. It's like they've taken every backyard complaint and checked it off the list.
Speaking of upgrades, those hydraulic disc brakes are a huge leap. The old CT200U's brakes always felt a little dicey, especially going downhill now. You can actually stop without squeezing the lever for dear life.
What makes a big difference for families is the added safety features. That kill switch and reinforced chain guard, they're practical, and they make the bike feel accessible for teens or anyone new to mini bikes.
And the LED lights, they're not just brighter. They actually make riding at dusk or in the woods feel safer. Plus, they add a touch of style you don't usually see on something this size.
Funny you mention style, because I love the little tech perks. The USB-C charging port, the companion app for tracking rides. Coleman is making sure this thing isn't stuck in the past.
After all these updates, it's wild that they're keeping the price around $1,299. For a bike that genuinely blends old school charm, new school tech, and true reliability. That's tough to beat.
Absolutely. And the fact that you get practical extras like the optional rack and saddlebags means this isn't just about reliving your youth. It's actually useful, whether you're camping, ranching, or just running errands off the beaten path.
So, bottom line,